Welcome to Golf North Wales. I'm Shay, a 12 handicapper, and I have no idea how to hit the ball 250 yards. So, if you've clicked on this video, I assume that you're looking for tips, maybe tricks, maybe just a general idea on how to hit the ball 250 yards with your tee shots. I know, I've been there. Look around, shop around, see if there's anything you're doing just a little bit different. But what I'm going to do here is I'm going to do, for the next few months over the winter, I am going to do a winter series which is trying to get me up to that 250 yard mark. So what this is going to be a video series of ways in which I'm trying to improve my own drives, trying to get them further out there and try to lower those scores. So how we're going to start this is we're going to start this with a golf specific workout, looking at increasing my club head speed and in turn adding a few extra yards onto every one of my drives. So I think the best place for us to start is, shall we go and have a look where I'm at the moment? Right, so we're back, there's that done. I will apologise about the audio on the short clip you've just seen. Some of our mics were having a bit of an epi yesterday. So, my average drive is carrying at the moment around about 210 yards. It is cold, it is wet, however, that's probably what majority of people around my handicap certainly are doing. Don't get me wrong, I know that plenty of us, probably the majority of us, even some of the older boys who have slowed down somewhat, can still hit the ball 250 yards in the right conditions. I've done it, no doubt you've done it. But what I'm talking about here is not just hitting the ball once 250 yards, but instead stepping up on every tee and having the ability to hit one 250 yards and in play. Not necessarily in the fairway, but we're talking in play here, so somewhere that we've still got a second shot at the green. And if we just put it into perspective, in the UK, the average scratch golf handicap, so scratch golfer will, well, on average, will hit the ball 250 yards. Obviously, there's plenty who can hit further and there's plenty who can't hit it that far. But this is just, we always overestimate exactly how far we can all hit the ball. So if we just put that into perspective, where a scratch handicap golfer is expected to hit the ball 250 yards with their driver, and then I believe it's 235 with a fairway wood. So the difference this is going to make to my scoring, some will be standing behind the screen right now saying, well, drives for show, putts for dough. I agree, if you can't putt, you're garbage. Proof and point here. However, being able to hit a 50-degree wedge into greens where I'm usually hitting a 7, maybe even a 6 iron, is definitely going to mean my proximity to the hole after 2 shots is going to be a lot closer. I'd say probably there's a 7, maybe 6 or 7 in 10 chance I'm hitting the green with a 50-degree, whereas if I'm hitting a 7 iron, probably a 4, maybe a 3 in 10 chance. So those opportunities for scoring, they're not just going to get more often, but my vicinity to the hole while on the green, it's going to mean I drop a few shots, I believe. So some may think I'm only addressing those who are slightly shorter off the tee like myself, but this video, you may like it, you may love it. The truth of it is, this is as much for me as it is for anyone else. The reason I'm doing these vlogs is because by putting it on the internet, I then have some accountability. I can't just bail on this. I can't just say, oh well, I'll leave that alone. We've got a long winter season coming in, so why not try and improve? There's a direct correlation with the distance you can hit the ball off the tee. The closer you are to the green, the better your scoring opportunities are going to be with your next shot. One thing you won't do is you will not see me work out, because it's not really something that I'm willing to put. I'm willing to put myself out there on the internet, but certainly not in that capacity. You'll all be glad to know. All these workouts will be done from home with things that are relatively cheap, something you may be able to pick up for free. The majority of my workouts will come from Fit for Golf. I will put their handle down below now on Twitter. They're a great place to start, and such a knowledgeable guy, so definitely give that one a look. If this is something you'd be interested in following, then please feel free, hit the subscribe, hit the bell to get notifications when one of these vlogs is released. But until then guys, maybe it's something you can have a look at. But I say in this series you will probably see, obviously the introduction today, you will see a workout in a couple of weeks, and maybe if we can get back out on the course, maybe we'll just try and demonstrate how much difference driving that ball 30 yards, 40 yards further would be, and hopefully we'll prove a point and we'll be quite successful. And as the series is going to be called, we might turn ourselves into BRYSON DEcheBEAU. Not going to happen really, but just add in some few yards. We'll see where it gets us, see how much we really improve.